Good morning, class. We are getting out here in Leon about 6:30. That's good. It takes about 20 to 30 minutes to get up to the Parador, which is kind of the outskirts. Then we cross the bridge, we're on the Camino, so I need this little extra buffer of time just to get through the city. Well, I didn't want to chronicle that trek through the modern city, but we're now in Old Town. Quite an experience this time of morning, eh? Kind of kills the romance, doesn't it? Remember how lively this street was just about 12 hours ago? The Camino proper takes us all the way up to the cathedral, over and then back down. Now, the bars in Spain stay open all night, so I don't know if you can see them. Often you'll see young men walking home after a night at the bars when you're leaving this early. See down there, that bar's still open. A lot of people out in the streets. It's so dark you can't even really see the cathedral, but you can see where we are. Weird sounds everywhere. This is actually kind of a strange, narrow street, this portion of the Camino. Walking it last night and the day was fine. Not sure what to expect now. So far, I think these people just want to get home. They don't want to start trouble. Normally it's dog poop you have to look out for, at least in France. But I just stepped in puke, so good morning. Now we're in the medieval market. Everything is closed up for the day, for the night. Over here's where I had my crepe. Down through here is where the trio of musicians marched through. There's the Parador from the side at night. See where that light is down there? That's where the Camino goes. 200 euros to stay here for one night. I don't see any signs or yellow arrows, but the app says crossing this bridge is the way out of town. Parador's over there. We just passed it, across this bridge. You can see we're on a bridge above a little more modern part of Leon, heading that way to get out of here. We're officially out of Leon. It's just like yesterday. I had to walk through the suburb called Puente de Castro, or 2 days ago, Puente de Castro, thinking, oh, I have a long way, and then I get up around over a ridge, and there's Leon below me. Same thing here. We're going through, looking them up, Trabajo del Camino and La Virgen del Camino. We got to go through those to get to the other side. There's a split route. One route's shorter than the other. I'm taking the shorter route. I don't care how pretty the longer route is. Leon, you kind of need to get your shit together. Oh, there's the sign. There's the sign. All right, great. So I came walking all the way up there. Couldn't see anything, then saw that sign on that fence because there's all the construction. Then the app looks like it wants to go that way. You're everywhere. No signs, no signs. And finally a man directs me across this busy intersection. Oh, there's the goddamn arrow. The sun is coming up behind us. I made some pretty good distance, I think. I won't lie to you, it's a little confusing coming out of there. I think we found our way. We're in the suburbs of Leon. You can see the sun behind me is casting the shadow from the mountain, but it's slowly getting higher and higher, and it cannot get high enough. It is very cold out here. A little sunshine would be nice. It's like I'm chasing that little band of sunshine. See how it's just right there? I'm trying to get to the top of this hill so I can get some warmth on me. It is colder than it looks, believe it or not. Right up there, see the sun at the top of that building. Sunshine. Oh God. These hands are like, I gotta get some damn gloves. I'm in front of this church. Look at these interesting sculptures here. I'm not quite sure what this church is. We can't really get in yet. I'm very fortunate there were two pilgrims here, because you're walking up this road. I was focused straight ahead because I see the Camino sign and where I have to cross the street. I would have walked right by Never seen it, but I saw two pilgrims looking up at it. So I turned around. I'm sure this guy here on the left is St. James, could see all the shells on his chest. Nobody else has shells. I'm not sure what this creature is. That's Providence, maybe? I don't know. Providence. I like that word. I mean, what is the root of that word? Providence, provide. So providence is provision of something. They say the Camino provides. I have that patch on another hat that's in my backpack. Camino provides. And the one guy I met said his definition of love is the accurate assessment and provision of someone else's needs. So if it is providence, then that means I needed to see that facade back there. Kind of excited me. I'm in a good mood. I guess it's something I need. I go straight, it's Chemin Francais, or Camino Francis, which is what I've been on. And down here is the Camino Alternativo. It takes me to the same place, but it adds about 5 kilometers. Apparently it's prettier. Today is a long day. I don't need any more distance added. It's not a terribly interesting day on the Camino in terms of your visuals. We are entering Valverde de la Virgen. All right, we are leaving Valverde de la Virgen. Got a little less than 20 kilometers to go. It's a long day. Looks like an old hotel on the side of the road. It used to be something special, I imagine. Not so much anymore, which is sad. Old houses or something, or old huts. Have these that go down there. Not quite sure what they are. It's like this was a little tiny homestead or something, or series of homesteads. Just bizarre. Back there is the last village. I don't know if those mountains in the distance are, no, they're not the ones I've climbed over, because La Meseta, we kind of came from the La Meseta, which was that way. And I remember seeing those mountains to our right as we came up, so we've skirted those. We have more mountains ahead. This will not be a terribly exciting video day, because today is all about kilometers. I think I have about 10 kilometers, maybe less. You can see those mountains way in the distance. Let's see if we can zoom in on them. The promise of those come Monday. So this has pretty much been what it's like for the last, I'd say, 25 kilometers. It was 5 kilometers to get out of Leon in the early morning. It's been like this for 25 kilometers with a few villages. Boring. We're about 2 kilometers away. It's a 32-kilometer day. I got a lot of pain in my leg. I asked online and people said it sounds like an IT band. So I've done a couple stretches for the IT band. They seem to help. But if you ever see pictures of me and the smile on the Camino, don't pull the Ginger Rogers fallacy. You know, Ginger Rogers had such a beautiful smile while dancing with Fred Astaire. It's called acting. That women used to approach Fred Astaire wanting to dance because they thought, it looks like it really feels good. But in reality, it was a lot of pain and a lot of suffering to get those moves right. So don't let my beautiful smile let you think that this is a pleasure cruise. It's anything but. And yet, I inflict it upon myself every day because it's one of the best things to happen to me in my life. We've arrived in Hospital del Orbigo. Yep. A lot of towns, You have to walk through some industrial parts and you don't till you get to the pretty part, but I will say this town has some pretty nice curb appeal. Check it out. Oh